Okie dokie, so I thought I'd do a little video on this new EPG that I've just bought. I'm a hobby picker. This will be the first video on my channel. I don't have time for doing videos, so this is just going to be a bit of a one-off, so we'll see how we get on. So I've been a hobby picker for a good few years, and I used to have a Kronos that packed up good couple of months ago now. I don't need these for my job or anything like that. I'm just a bit of a hobbyist. I did it for a while. I'd had one changed under warranty. Excuse me. And then when it ran out of warranty, the Kronos packed up, so it just got chucked in a drawer somewhere and forgot about. And I've just been picking locks with normal lockpicks. When I saw this come out, I thought, do you know what? Let's give it a go. I like new things. I like EPGs. They're fun to use. So I thought, why not? You know, there was an offer on, I forget, was it 10% or something, on ukbumpkeys website. So, you know what? I thought, let's get it. Let's see what it's like. So, it's not an unboxing. I've already been playing around with it. I've used it a fair few times. This actually turned up, what day are we on now? Saturday. I actually got this on Thursday. So I've had it a couple of days to play about with. Here's the box. You get your tools and your charger and stuff like that. I haven't charged it up or anything. I've just literally took it out the box, took the sticky thing off the back of the battery and started using it. So I am locking the camera already again. So I just wanted to give some thoughts on it. So like I say, I love the colour. I love the design of it. It's nice and positive. Could probably do with a bit of a adjusting down. Yeah, it feels really nice. I actually preferred the feel of this than the old Kronos that I had. But like I say, it's been a good couple of months since I last used a Kronos. It's dead, so I can't use it. So I thought we'll take the gamble and we'll get this. So I've got a couple of locks here. I've got an Abus that actually has a couple of spools in it. I've got this Caesar that has a couple of spools in it. And I've got a whatever lock this was or was intended to be. It's got crap bitting, as you can see. And I've got a half Euro unbranded. So I'm not going too massively in depth. We're already at 3 minutes. So let's start off with this thingy. I think that's a quick set keyway on that one. Let's grab a tensioner. Let's see how we get on. So I'm just going to pop this fellow in here. There you go. That's open. Lovely jubbly. Let's grab the half Euro. Stick it in. I say this has got standard pins in it as well. There you go. Little tiny pulse and it was open. These two are a little trickier because they do have spool pins in. That doesn't fit that. I need a different tensioner. Stick this little fellow in. Let's see how we get on with this. We've got stuck on a spool pin there. Let's try and recock it. There we go. And we're open. That's sweet as a nut. And we've got this C-set as well. That was bloody quick, wasn't it? Don't think I've opened that one that quick before. Let's just try it again. Nope, still just as fast. So absolutely fantastic tool. I'm now being bugged by my daughter. What's up? Yeah, I'm just doing a video. You are?
How long is that going to take?
I'll be done in 2 minutes.
Okay.
And by the way, your voice will be on YouTube. And this is one of the reasons why I don't make many videos. So, as we saw, it flew through these with absolute ease. Now, one thing I'd like to ask, if anybody fancies commenting, which way round do you use an EPG? Now, I used the Kronos for a couple of years, and I always used the downward stroke, the bit powered by the motor. In my eyes, that's got the most power. Now, a lot of locksmiths that I've bumped into and spoken to tend to use the spring return to do it, as though they're treating it like a mechanical, you know, like the Brocage mechanical ones, where you click them. The spring actually does the shall we say, bumping of the pins. But personally, I find it better to use the power of the motor to actually drive the pins down. It does work both ways on some locks. Let's just grab this one and we'll stick it in this way. As you can see, it still works. However, some locks, I've got this Caesar here, it does work this way as well, like so. Again, that's very quick, but sometimes I tend to find, let's try this one again, same thing as camera, you know, sometimes if you get this, don't quite get it right, you can hear the motor's now spinning, and again you're just relying on the spring return pressure. Okay. As you saw, it did work that way before, but it's not now. Let's pop it back in that way. There you go. So, my personal preference is to use the motor to move the needle and, you know, work on the pins. Some people say that's wrong. I think it's a personal preference. It does work both ways, but for me, I get much better success actually using the motor to, you know, bash the pins. Yeah, this is absolutely gorgeous. You know, I do really, really like it. I'm going to be opening plenty of locks with it. And it just feels nice. It's nicely balanced. It feels, you know, solid, well built. I did ask when I, you know, put the order in. Obviously, it comes with a 2-year warranty. But I did ask them that once it's outside of the warranty, will they be able to service it and repair it if something goes wrong? And they said yes. So if anything goes wrong with the motor or the switch or even this mechanism, you know, if it's out of warranty, you know, they said send it in and they'll service it and repair it. So you don't have to buy a full new unit, which I think is absolutely fantastic. And if anything goes wrong in the 2 years, send it back. It'll get repaired, serviced and sent back. So I think that's brilliant. I don't think there's any other EPGs out there that they offer a service with. You know, like you can actually, you know, they'll refurbish it basically, replace it with new components and send it you back. Multi-pick didn't with my Kronos, although I did buy that from ukbumpkeys. They just sent out a replacement and I sent that back and it went off to multi-pick and never saw it again. When it did break down outside of the warranty, I did ask the question and all I got told was it's outside of the warranty, unfortunately we can't help. So, you know, that's why the Kronos is dead and buried somewhere in the bloody shed. So with this, it should go on for many, many years. You know, they said they can get the components and they'll service it up, which I think's amazing. So absolute massive win. It's powered through these locks without any issues. 2 locks with spools, 2 simple locks there. You know, we've got a CISA, fairly good make. ABUS again, fairly good make. Both with security pins, no problems. Yeah, it's unbelievably amazing. Absolutely love it. You know, yeah, there you go. I'm speechless. You know, it's gorgeous, amazing. Not got any faults with it. Obviously, I've only had it a couple of days, but going off, you know, the use over 2 days, I've probably opened the equivalent of about, God, I don't know, 50 locks or something like that with it, and I've not had a single hiccup. You know, so far so good. But you know, if anybody actually does see this video, you know, I'm not a YouTuber or anything like that. Just let me know which way round you actually use your EPGs. You know, I'm intrigued. You know, some people I spoke to who are locksmiths, they say, no, it's got to be this way. It's got to be, use it that way with a spring. That's what you do with it. But, you know, after playing with the Kronos for a couple of years, I found it far more effective to actually let the motor do the work rather than the spring. But, you know, I'm not a locksmith. But for me personally, I found it much better to go that way. There you go. If anybody sees this video, feel free to give me a comment, and don't be expecting a lot of videos off me. Unfortunately, I haven't got time.